want you guys to see where I am. There's nobody out here. I'm about 4 miles from camp. And I hit a dead end on the bike. I was trying to get to the top of this mountain, and the mountain just keeps getting further and further away as I think I'm getting closer to it, but it's far away. It looks so close. And you can't see it from here, but I'll get a shot in a minute once we get back up to the top of something. But so I'm just kind of in this hole here, and it's a little creepy. But we're finding, I keep saying we, but it's just me. The dogs aren't here. I keep finding pine trees out here, which is really cool. I am really digging Nevada. It is really neat. And this is really the first spot that I've camped at. But getting the bike out, I can really explore. And there are some crazy, like epic views to see out here. You can see a little bit from here. Right out there. Wow. That's basically where I'm camped, is right down there, 4 miles out. I don't have much gear on me. Just this. I got my pepper spray. I keep thinking about lions out here. And if I can find it, there are these huge piles of scat out here. And I keep thinking it's horses. So I guess it could be burros. That makes sense too. But I mean, they're huge piles. I'll try and find one here in a minute and show you. But it's kind of baffling me. I'm like, what is that? It doesn't look like cow pies. It looks like horses. I guess someone could be out here with their horses, but it just seems like it's something wild. I hit the end of the trail. There's no more road. I'm basically just in a wash. It just stopped. Kept getting narrower and narrower and narrower. And then now there's nothing to follow. So I'm going to turn around, but I wanted to make sure I didn't get lost in here because there's nothing to keep track of where I am. So I put this marker down so I know it's that way, back to the trail. You guys tell me what this is. See, this is sort of, it's big. It's not, that's not a cow. It does look like it might be hay. So it's probably just somebody out here with horses, but some of these piles are huge. And they're right in the middle of the trail. Look at how big that is. I mean, what? Does one animal do that? I don't get it. I don't understand. They can't be from one animal in one spot. I'll put my foot in there so you can see. It's like an elephant or something. It does look like just grass. I mean, that's a horse, right? But it's a big horse. Or that's like, what is that? I mean, sometimes these are the mysteries that baffle me. And I keep running across them. So I know there are wild horses, and especially in Nevada. And there's a lot of burros. And, well, okay, here's actual prints. Are those horseshoes? I've seen a lot of prints that I thought were from cows, but there's no cow patties. So now I'm thinking it's burros. I don't know, you guys put it in the comments what it is. I can't tell if that's horseshoes or bare hooves. That one looks like a lion. And Echo hasn't been up here. That's big. And on further investigation here, see there's a trail right here, and that's wild animals. That's not somebody just out bringing their horses out here. I mean, I guess it could be cows or whatever. And it's a lot of them, and they hang out up here. I can just tell that based on the tracks. And they're scattered a little bit too. It's not someone just going for a trail ride. What is that? To me, that does look like a cow, but geez, I don't know. Now here, as we come around this corner, you're gonna see one of the peaks, but this is the big one right there. And I can see that from my camp, and it looks like, oh, it's 2, maybe 3 miles to the base of it. So I was trying to get up to this ridge right here, and I didn't make it. The furthest I got was like down at the base of that ridge. But I don't feel any closer to that mountain after 4 miles of trekking through this stuff. It's just your perception. What you see is not always true. Let's see where we can go from here. The bike and this stuff, I mean, these roads are actually pretty easy. There's a couple spots where I had to walk it. Like in that wash, it's pretty nasty. And then there was one steep spot. I didn't have enough momentum, so I had to actually walk it up that. We still have a lot of charge on here, which is really cool. I'm digging this bike so much. Oh, one thing, I learned that this bike has hydraulic brakes, which I didn't know. And I burnt up the fluid, or I boiled the fluid in the rear brake. So the rear brake now, you have to pump it like a few times before it even engages. And so I was looking that up. I got to buy a brake bleed system or kit, and it comes with oil, mineral oil, and then I got to refill it. Like get the air bubbles out of there and then refill it. So I have a good working front brake. The back one I got to pump a few times. And I keep thinking if a mountain lion comes out, I'm probably just going to run right into it because I can't stop really that quick anymore. And the very first video I made with this bike, you guys check out that video. It's like 49 minutes long, and I put this thing through a hellish test. And that's when I burnt the brakes out on it, the rear brake, because it was like basically all uphill, up a mountain. And well, you can see the video to see how the bike did. But then going down, you know, I'm learning kind of basically how to use a bike, and this thing's heavy, it's 100 pounds. So going down, you're just riding the brakes the whole way. And I knew that wasn't good, so I tried to pull over a lot. The brakes, like I spit on the brakes at one point, and it just sizzles like they were super hot. And they start fading and squealing. I mean, and I was going downhill like for 6 miles, like super steep. And so you're getting up all this speed, and I don't want to be going that fast downhill. And oh, and I didn't have a helmet on in that video either. So I'm riding the brakes the whole way, and that's what ruined the brake fluid in the rear brake. So, you know, you're kind of pumping the brakes, trying to pump them, kind of take turns on the front and the rear, but you just have to ride them the whole way down. It's not like in a vehicle you can put it in a low gear and then, you know, you go down at a slower rate. You guys, I'm just thinking my life is freaking nuts. Just to be able to go to like places like this, I feel so freaking lucky. And like I get to spend time here doing things, you know, exploring. It's not like I just come here for a day, you know, like passing through. If I like a place, I get to stay and check it out. There's this crazy valley out here. I'm gonna need to recharge the battery if I want to go out into there and bring a lot of water. I'm just surrounded by mountains. I'll get some shots of this here. And I'm looking out here like where are we camped, like abouts. And I see this one white spot out there. It's kind of like right out here. I think it's like right there. I'll get a shot, but it's like my dogs are back there. I took Echo out for a 2-mile bike run, and so he's tired. He's sleeping right now. We're right there. Back at camp. Let's see if anybody is happy to see me. I hear you in there, Echo. Echo, yes. Come on. Yes. 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 Good boy. Good boy. Were you sleeping? I bet you were sleeping. You did 2 miles. You ran the whole way. Then you let me go. I did about 8.5 miles. Up there, you can see where I was trying to go. I have a whole new, I have a whole bunch of knowledge now about this area where I've been camped. And we just moved camps. Last night, I was camped about half a mile up this dirt road. And I scouted this place out. The dogs and I, we hiked over here. And I thought, oh, this would be a really good place to camp. You probably saw it in one of my previous videos. And I thought it's a little bit more secluded. The road's super easy. So I just packed everything up real quick yesterday, and we came down here to camp. The proper spot really is right down here by these trees, but I couldn't get it level leaving the trailer hooked up, and I wanted to do that. I just want to be kind of ready to go because I kind of want to get down to quartzite, you know, sooner than later. And I think I travel a little bit faster the more I can keep the rig hooked up, just because it's kind of psychological. It's like, I'm ready to go. But I'm going to be here at least another night. This spot has turned out to be really awesome. But it is cold. It got down to something like 19 degrees. I think we're going to hit 11 degrees, something like that at night. I think I ran out of battery power basically last night because I heard the heater trying to kick on and it wasn't igniting. And that usually means I'm out of propane, but I wasn't out of propane. Now I was too tired to get up and like turn the generator on or anything. So I just turned the heater completely off. I needed it on last night. Usually I leave it off, but when it gets down to 19 degrees, then I like to have it on, running at the lowest temperature as possible at night. So, you know, in the daytime, I get plenty of solar power coming in. I had the generator running last night, but running that heater, the batteries need to be really, really fully charged. So it's the cold weather that's making me want to get out of here. Dodger's inside. I'm going to go get him. Thanks you guys for watching this episode of the Got Out channel. If you're not subscribed, I hope you hit that subscribe button down below, that red button. That really helps out the channel. We've been getting a lot more subscribers, and as we get more into our courtside videos, people that watch the courtside videos, they really do like to subscribe. So I'm excited about getting more and more subscribers as time goes on. You know, we're about almost at 8,000 subscribers. When I get to 10,000 of you guys subscribed, then I'll be really, really happy. So please subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. Let us know you're watching. The dogs and I like to know you're watching. And don't forget, we got a Patreon page. I got over 150 videos there now. I was shocked myself looking at how many videos I have uploaded over there. They're really raw videos, not like what you get here on YouTube. I tend to edit the videos for you guys here on YouTube a lot more and make them more kind of watchable. But if you want to see the raw stuff, the behind the scenes stuff and updates, and you can contact the dogs and I directly on our Patreon page, and that really does help out the channel in the biggest way possible. So if you're one of our super fans, go to our Patreon page and sign up. There's free memberships there too. Click those links in the description for anything you see us use on. Anyways, you know, click the links in the description. Amazon helps us out. All our gear is listed there too. So anything you ever see us use, then you can buy it on Amazon. If you use the link, that helps us out a lot. And here's the star of the show, Dodger Dog. How you doing? You messed up the bed, buddy. I think he gets kind of ornery or something, or he's excited or he's happy or I don't know, but he like mess up the pillows, like move them all around, move the blankets all around.